Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi. Welcome back to my blind playthrough. Well, more like the bonus episodes of a blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 for Switch with the Japanese voices enabled. In the last video we left off, well, what else can I say? Just doing some hard gem grinding. Sorry if I'm gonna be saying this a lot, but this is just a thing that we have to do. So, this next one I'm really confused. Okay, so we're supposed to go in Depths Camp, apparently. Depths Camp. If we can find that. It's somewhere in the Eta region, that's all I know, but I don't really know much else other than that. It's possible we could have not found it. It's also possible it could actually just be in the upper region. Oh, there's this random area over to the side. Maybe that's the camp. Keep in mind, there's lots of spots that I've never explored in the area, so I may have to just do that other side setup where if I don't see where I need to go, I will walk over around the area until I find where I need to go. This is really close to where we met Zodiac. The big thing now is I think we're just gonna walk down as far as we can possibly go in that area. Keep in mind, back the other times we were doing this, there were likely too many high-level monsters at the time, so we didn't want to waste our time. Now we are going to actually let down a bit. Anyways, I don't see any depths camp, so I'm guessing that it's a spot that I have not explored yet. So that means I must go around the area exploring random areas until I find it. As this is an exploratory video, if I don't find a good camp spot, I might take out a unique monster if I see it now. We'll still be using our day setup on it. But anyway, one thing I am gonna do is these skaters have some really hard materials that can be quite awkward to farm. To save time over that, and since I'm still trying to grind, I'm just gonna get all their items now. They die so fast you hardly get a chance to daze combo them at all. It's better just kill all of them that you see. Same for the Wisps actually, which we're going to kill off in a minute too. Like, Wisps are so rare compared to other enemies, and you can see why we made a point to kill them. There's just so much more annoying to farm than other enemies, so I think if we just get their materials now, it'll save us some time later. I find it kind of annoying that they don't load. That one went off the screen. That was timed better. See, it doesn't take that long to take them out. Wait, maybe this leads to somewhere else and I just don't know. I don't know if I need more skeeter materials, but my general rule of thumb is, like other materials, skeeters are probably way too hard to farm materials from normally. So if you can farm them just doing stuff normally, that's probably actually the way you want to go. Oh, this is just clearly Ray, annoyingly enough. Oh yeah, didn't I skip this? I think this might have had the other super boss. That might be the super boss over there flying around. Yeah, I think I remember at Tail Up this. I think this is one of those 4 super bosses. I could tell immediately too, because I could have sworn I saw like a level 100 monster here or something, so... That big Vogel thing flying is what I'm trying to talk about. Yep, level 100. It's a super boss. Even though it might not look like it at first glance, it is a super boss. We are not equipped to fight it yet, but we will be fighting it soon. Now, yes, if you're wondering, the unique monsters of the super boss variety actually do have their own unique challenge, infinite challenge, where you can actually challenge them at a harder level and beat that challenge and then rank up. That only just increases their stats though. I don't know if that increases much else. Anyways, I previously died in this area because I didn't want to get sniped by him immediately because it took a really long time to get over here, so I thought it'd make more sense to just search around the area. So we'll see if we can find the Death's Camp over here. If we can't find the Death's Camp over here, we'll have to just do other stuff. The annoying thing about the birds is if you're not constantly watching where they're going, they will constantly surprise you by flying in like the weird spans or whatever, and then just suddenly attacking you from distance. They are there until it's too late. For most of these super bosses, though, we are going to be having a couple of different attack setups. One big thing we're going to want is the Apprentice's Van Braces, which boost damage to enemies of a higher level, which is super important. Yeah. This is a good spot to farm skeeters though, so if you guys need skeeter materials, you can probably come here for the best rate of getting them. There's plenty of them here, and they're high enough level that they can give lots of really good materials. Alright, so this isn't an Asia region, but I'm starting to get really confused as to where to go. Actually, I can make this a bit easier by doing this search. Yes, yeah, I am correct. There is a spot we haven't explored yet. And in this search in here, yeah, so I am correct. I did miss the Death's Camp thing. That means we haven't explored this full area yet. That's a surprise. We've probably not explored quite a few areas, actually. Some of these were just minor, though, but there is one spot over here we haven't fully explored yet. And out of all the areas, one of these is not fully explored yet, so... yeah, I guess we're wasting time getting this done. Because, like, what else are we gonna do otherwise? There is a chest door there we didn't grab either. Oh yeah, we get to hear Uni speak. That's so good. That's probably one of her best Japanese voice lines right there. Just the... Sometimes it feels like they're ready to do something. Oh, hello. Is that unique? Sure, let's kill it. Like, how are you supposed to know that this is a monster over here? This is the local unique, by the way. I don't know if we need it for the Soul Hacker skill yet, but since we found it, we can kill it. We are supposed to find this really early on in the game, but we kind of just forgot about it altogether. I will admit, you probably don't want to go searching for these monsters if you're doing a 100% speed run. Like, you probably actually want to move off on them so you can get Zodiac. Or if you get Soul Hacker class, it's much easier to, you can do a little bit of Soul Hacker grinding done when you go inside these monsters, so it makes it a lot easier. Obviously, you don't want to have a full team of them necessarily right away. You want to wait until at least you have some skills to get them up, but eventually you're going to want a full party of them. Speaking of which, that probably will be in a second. Anyway, though, it's just natural exploring. I did do list search to make sure, but there is no depths cap in here yet, which means there's an area we have not explored yet. The best way of finding that is to just look at every single region in the game and see which spot has some dark spots on it. And we're just going to try to remove all of them bit by bit. This one on the side here will be next. There's actually a massive file on the side there. Yeah, this is just exploring in a nutshell. We don't know which spot can lead to a cave, so we have to just kind of go through everything. I'm not going to get the husks anymore. I was originally getting them just for like the sake of completionist, but okay, that was not a good choice. I'm joking, I'm gonna get this. This guy's dead here. They're from Colony 9. This one again. There's probably a hidden cave we've never seen before. I don't think we've gotten much of those airdrops. Most of the time, those airdrops are in awkward locations to reach in. Given those are just material drops with no CP or extra gains to be had. There's no really good materials to be had there. This is crazy. I don't know which we haven't explored yet that doesn't have a cap in it, because, like, I swear there's, like, no depths cap in there. Maybe it's just something else we've missed. I don't know. Oh, hello. There's another spot here. This is the closest spot we could find, so we're gonna hop up here. Whoa. Hey, that's a bit too high up, actually. This is closer to where we need to be. I think we found our secret cave. This is kind of the one spot that was underneath that overhang from before. Yeah. This is a whole set area that you haven't seen yet. This was an early game available treasure chest. The problem is we didn't really know what to do to get to it. It's also really tough when you can't see where the caverns are half of the time. Alright, well, obviously this has gotten very confusing for me, so I'm just gonna look this up and can find this Eddie spot. Super annoying. Be right back. Okay, so I found out my walkthrough guide was being dumb. It is not a camp spot, but a landmark that says Largo's Death Entrance. It was kind of a mistake to believe that that was going to be a thing. But it could be possible there is still a Death's Camp that we straight up haven't seen yet. We have a lot of elite veins here. We might need these for other materials. Let's kill them on the spot while we're here. There's so many of them. Holy crap. Yeah, see. This is another area we probably just never explored because it has way too many elite monsters tied together. This is an area where you straight up get destroyed if you go in for any longer. It's kind of annoying, but it's fine. I'm gonna grind these guys down because I'm thinking there might be some more things coming back here just due to the raw amount of enemies are here. Anyway, I'm probably not going to do more than one fight actually. I was just saying that since veins are kind of tricky to farm too, it's probably to just kill them. We're getting some good vein items. If we come to the end of this and our vein items are already done, then this might be why. How would you, by the way, you're probably wondering how you would do this early on in the game. Just try to grind 99 of every single purple item, every single monster in the game. It'll take forever, but eventually you'll get at it, given enough time. Though there's some stuff that are only available near the end of the game. One of the items, of course, requiring you to defeat a super boss, which can be pretty tough if you're under-leveled for it. If you're 99 like me, it wasn't really that much of a problem. We actually had the level advantage against it. Okay, we can just walk by these. So there's quite a few different things. The one enemies here, the ones we're looking for though, are actually the Pippittos. Still, it's good to know that near the start of the cave, there's a lot of bats here. Yeah, I don't think we've even explored this whole cave at all. We'll just do this the quick way, exploring as quickly as we possibly can. Maybe saving unique monsters for the second trip around. Unless we eventually get forced to take out one, because it happens to be the best drops for materials. This is just as elite normal as not any shit ones. I'm sure you could probably explore some of these areas early, even if you get attacked by monsters. You just need to be very quick and very stealthy on your approach to make sure that you get through enough. Dude, there's so many gaming paths in this area. It's hard to know exactly where you're going. It's another one of those classic dungeon caves where it's so easy to get lost. But at the same time, I also want to get all the chest stuff. So far, this video's turned more into an exploratory video than anything. I know this is a gem grind video, but, yeah, it's quite curious. Oh, there's an update. Had to happen. Which just happened. Alright. It's a lot of caverns to traverse through, I'm not gonna lie. It's getting kind of tedious already. It's taking so long. If I find any Pippitos, I'm definitely going to kill them. What we need is the Depths Camp, which is actually, I think, pretty close to the Depths entrance, so maybe we get a bit too far, but then again, how are you supposed to know where to go in this massive maze? See, that one, I mean, I didn't even see at all. It was literally hidden behind the wall. I have no idea if I'm even going the correct way. My gosh, leave me alone. It's the worst. And see, look, just because of that, it forced me down a very awkward path that I think I just looped around. I was supposed to go the other way. Dang you, hidden elite. These weapons are the worst, I say. They always pop out at the worst possible time, but I know where to go now, so I'll just go around the right. There, we didn't trigger at that time. That was awkward to deal with, but we made it through that time. Hopefully we can eventually find the Pippitos so we can just start grinding now. Because, like, it's already been quite tedious going around this cave. Guess it is massive, but, like, oh my gosh. Imagine having to go for this whole area of a guide. Imagine having to find this area, heck, without a guide. Okay, that's the entrance, so we literally just got taken back to the entrance. Do they only show up at night? I don't know. Could be wrong. Maybe they're on the other side entirely. Yeah, it's really hard to know where you're going. It's possible there is a Depths Camp. This cavern is already pretty long. I get that Ether Spear later. Right now I'm not interested. Ah, here we go. About time. It's about time we found a Pippito. Pippitos are one of the evasive enemies that like to evade your attacks a lot, but also like to run away a lot. We've been killing a decent amount of them throughout the game just because they've been in so awkward spots otherwise. Okay, looks like we have to jump off the platform midway through here. As they are only elites, we probably want to be a bit more safer with how we kill them. Alright, well, if you're wondering why we're going here, it's simply because, like, they are... This is the best spot I have found, is the best spot to find with the Pippitos. This also has some random Grebbles in it, too. But, anyway, this is the highest level Pippitos you can find, I think, in the whole game. There was actually a super boss Pippito back in Xenoblade Run, but that is long gone. That one's quite annoying, by the way, and likes to evade your attacks or whatever, and it also has half topple resistance. Ah, here it is. It's literally just in the biggest depths of, like, the biggest depths of the area. Wow. That is a long way to get to a camp. My gosh. I did not see a good Pippito, unfortunately. I think Piptos just randomly appear in the in-betweens of the zone. It's not really a good way of knowing otherwise. Right then, well, he finally found where we're supposed to start the darn thing, but now we need to do what the game says to do. So, it mentions going around this area and just kind of walking around this corner. And eventually climbing up the vines and just taking the Piptos you see on the way. And running this route a certain amount of times will apparently give you the Piptos in the end. I don't know though, I ran through this whole route and I swear I didn't come across a single one of these. None of these little suckers at all. But it is the closest spot to what we have in this long cave, so yeah. This is probably something I'm gonna have to do off screen again, because like this takes way too long to get up. I'll at least run the route once to make sure you guys know where you're going, but yeah, like the only guaranteed Pippito is here. I want to face it from this side so we can knock it away from the one guy this time. Alright, we're already knocking it away. Thankfully, because it's so high of a level, it has a very high drop rate for the purples as well, so it shouldn't actually take that long to get its materials. Given they're also the blessed Pippito-lights, which these purple items are like probably the most common purple item in the whole game. That's an evasion card. Perfect. It killed them anyway. Whatever. That could have been a daze. I guess I'll show the entire backgrounds to see where this yeah, that's just a dead end. So we're gonna show where we go to through this route backwards now to see where exactly we're supposed to go. Still, it's nice that we at least found this secret area. I will admit, this is a very large cave. I didn't even know where. It's a pretty large one. Oh, okay, alright. So I'm not silly. There is a second Pippito. Maybe I missed it through all those other enemies. See if we can't at least burst it into a wall here. Yeah, we can burst it right off the bat. That'll help out a lot. Oh, we're not bursting into a wall, but so this enemy is kind of on the weaker side, so even on the weaks, they tend to die really quickly. I don't think I'm gonna need any more materials. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad they made up for it. Like, the Vested Pippito Light is actually one of the more common things in the whole game, so it seems just walking up here, killing these two Piptos, and then starting is probably the way to go. But yeah, a little bit of a difference here in my walkthrough. I mean, Explorer doesn't happen too often. It can be pretty tedious when I have to do it, but it's quite fun, actually. It's a nice break for the game. Next, Wisps. Wisps I'm not going to spend too much time on. That was weird. Anyway, yeah, that whole area is actually a completely separate spot in Ada. Interesting. Anyway, so what do we need here? Wisps. Forness is the best spot to find this. Alright. Okay, well, at least this one we already have the man arc for, best spot for. Thank goodness, because even just finding that other one took a really long time. This is really close to Profound Husky, actually. Our unique, unfortunately, we never saw back in when we first tried going into this area, so we're gonna have to, of course, find it first. Then we can actually battle it. It's possible it could only be at nighttime too. You never know. Yeah, another annoying new unique monster that requires respawning stuff. Oh, this is a completely different area. I think we need to go backwards, actually. Because it's near the Eldritch Envoy, so should just we're teleport over there and just start working our way from there instead. I don't know if there's any Wisp around yet. Oh, hello. I'm gonna kill the other Wisp around here while we're here, because this is another one where, because they can be killed very easily, you might want to just kill them on the spot when you see them. We'll just use our fusion arts to make this quicker. Haven't defeated a unique yet though, so we're gonna try the unique group and see what happens. If we're killing it too fast, we might have to weaken the damage of it. So there's two loops with this area. You can either fight the unique monster here like we're doing now, or you can do something else altogether. There we go. Okay, this actually does take a decent amount of time to kill. It's enough that I'm probably just gonna farm the miracle materials off it, although if you're smart with this killing, you can just kill every single and have half or even all of your purple materials by the time you get to it. Anyways, we need the Wisp next time. I'm gonna use my burst on this side. If we get to our way, we might have to start moving it the other way. Now it's suddenly going really fast. Yeah, okay, it was on enough that it was the least worthy of doing more stuff. Anyways, we got Revenge and Fintasy, whatever that was, and this random vote for some reason decided to get in the way, so we'll kill that too. But anyways, this is... Finding Unique is probably the best bet on this one, but you could always just kill the Wisp around here, like... It's basically like that other grind like I mentioned earlier, like, there's so many Wisps around here, it's probably better to just kill them, and it's pretty fast, and you'll generally get a good amount of materials for it. The only annoying part is, since some of them are pretty far off the edge, that means you would have to first lure every single one of them first, then use your arts to quickly kill them, so that their drops come over there. So maybe not kill these enemies over here, but just to show that if you want to do it from here, you're probably going to have to lure every single one of them. Because of that, if you don't have enough lure, you won't be able to kill them. Because, yeah, there is a sort of a lure range to that. Oh, I don't think you can even kill these. Unless they, like, wander super far in. I think those are literally just there for decoration. You can't even reach those. Yeah, hashtag unkillable monster there. Can't even reach it. So how are we supposed to kill it? So yeah, you can get just as much materials doing this. It could also be farmed automatically with, like, not really a lot of weight at all. Farming the purple is still probably the best thing, but, like, if you're coming here for the first time, there'll be so many Wisps around here, you can probably just get most of your materials. Hell yeah. There's tons of them anywhere. The rule of my friend Vincent is basically is if you see a lip, kill it. Super useful for all tons of material drops. And I start using my days early to lure them over. It doesn't really take that long to kill them either. So you can kill them very quick. Yeah, we got about 15 to 20 just doing one almost full loop around there. Those other ones are just there in the background. They're not actually enemies. Yeah, and then just like before, you can target a different enemy and just leave, and then they'll all respawn. However, this is the most I'm going to do here. I think you are starting to understand probably. And since we already did a lot of exploring in the last videos, sad to say I'm going to be in this one right here. Still, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.